Every valley has a river. Every river flows to the sea. And I know about a river. The river really knows how to serve me. And when I go down to the river to swim or fish, well, it's beautiful and it's refreshing just to take a dip, skip a rock, look for girls without any tops, and you never know what you're gonna catch when you go down to the river. Coming into Sacramento on the 80 west, probably 40 miles from Sacramento, going through some pretty nice country. Northern California, well, central, yeah, northern pretty much still. Then I'll catch the 5, head down south. Gonna stay down near San Diego for about a week, do some camping and metal detecting, swimming in the ocean, go down to Laguna Beach. Might go sports fishing out of Dana Point and have me a little fun before winter. And then I got my RV up in Tonasket, Washington with my little apartment. I'll have to go back there by the end of the month to pay rent for September. Other than that, I'm just out having some fun. Just leaving Reno, stayed there in a real nice room for 2 nights. Comped from Silver Legacy, Harrah's Resort. Owns Silver Legacy now, and the Row, they call it. Circus, Silver Legacy, and El Dorado, downtown Reno. And so right now, I'm driving my 2011 Toyota van, Sienna, on a little sightseeing tour. I might look for some property down towards Barstow where it's still cheap. I want to pay about $800 to $1,000 for an acre. I want to get about minimum 5 acres. I'd like to have electricity and a well for, at least electricity. I mean, man, it's roughing it without electricity and water, either one. You can't. Even though you just use a little bit of water most of the time, but just the convenience of washing your hands, doing your dishes, doing your laundry, whatnot, without having to go to the laundromat. Who knows where that might take you, who you have to run in when you're in the laundromat, a bunch of kooks. Not always, but sometimes you meet some pretty nice people there. But for the most part, I just like doing my laundry at home. When I had my double wide up in Reading before I sold it last year, everything was fine. And I'm gonna put this on YouTube, so please like and subscribe if you watch it, and go check out my channel. And my email is mrnrd1958@gmail.com, and an alternative one is rock4 the rock 1958@gmail.com. So it'll be ROCK 4 the spelled out, rock spelled out 1958 asterisk gmail.com. Check. Don't forget you all the way from Tucson, Arizona. Dodge Ram 2500, Wimmer Cross Road, and a semi lost its trailer. If you see a trailer, please report it. Okay, and we're following a silver, what do they call them? Airstream, yeah. Very expensive, solid aluminum camper. Pretty nice, I guess. Yeah, a lot of people like towing them. And I guess they're easy to tow. Pretty nice looking one. From California and California, going back to Cali, to Cali, to Cali. I'm going back to Cali. Nah, I think so. Hey, I'm in Cali. What the hell don't you know about Cali? Cali, not Cali.
Keep left at the fork.
I gotta keep left with my fork. Because how are you gonna eat without a fork? Anyways, I'm just trying to put a little narrative over this videotape to keep you interested in watching. And it's kind of a nice drive, so in case anybody's ever interested in going to Nevada and you live in Southern California, this is the route you would take, in reverse of course, because I'm going to LA from Reno. And at Sacramento it hits the 5, and that's where I'll be dropping south, and I guess about 300 miles to LA from Sacramento, maybe a little more, I forgot, maybe 400. It says 8 hours on my GPS. So anyways, so far it looks like I've been talking about 6 minutes. I'm gonna try and keep this at about 15 minutes long. So like I say, I'm trying to start my own YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe, share, buy my merch, and as always, thanks for your support. I couldn't do it without you. And thank you, Lord, of course. Even though I'm a nasty little sinner, thank you, Lord Jesus, for everything you've done and given me, and the whole experience. It's been really great. Even though I broke my back last year when a tree hit me square in the chest, and I was up on a ladder, of course, with a chainsaw, like a real dumbass. And 30-foot branch that I dropped, it was rotten, so it just popped and snapped off with so much force that when it hit the ground, you know, the tip of the branch hit first, and then it shot the stump or the butt towards me. It was like an arrow, and it came around the trunk of the tree and hit me square in the chest. You know, because there's no way it should have come around that tree trunk stalk like that. But it did. And it only hit me by 4 inches and fell back, and the tree stopped it. So it just happened so quick, I didn't get out of the way quick enough, and boy, it broke my back. Once it was like getting hit in the chest with a sledgehammer, and it severed my spine. It just broke me in 2 pieces. So I was in 2 pieces laying on the ground. I fell 20 feet hit my head, broke both my shoulder blades, my back, of course, my sternum in the front, my neck, my jaw, smashed all my teeth, all my fillings came out on my wisdom teeth. I was in the hospital. They did 2 surgeries on me. One with the first one, they cut my back open, about a foot long scar down the middle of my incision, down the middle of my back, and they tried to put a plate in there just to patch me back together, because I actually was in 2 pieces at the spine, and dead center in the back of right between my shoulder blades, and it hit me in the solar plex in the front. Well, anyways, not to bore too many people, it's pretty gruesome, so bear with me. And then I was laying under the tree, just about ready to die with a broken back. I was out cold. I ditched the chainsaw and fell, and didn't break my hips, but I had 2 black and blue heels, 2 black and blue elbows. The back of my head had a big soft spot. Both my shoulder blades got broke and the kind of like your spine right below your neck and where your back and your neck about shoulder height, there's like a little knob almost. Well, that got smashed in pretty good. And broken wrist, 2 broken fingers on one hand, 1 broken finger on another hand. So I laid there under the tree, out cold. I just woke just after, I guess it must have been about a half hour or so, let me laying there. I came to for a second, and I tried to get up. I couldn't even get to my phone, which is in my right hand pocket. And so I just tried to yell help, but I didn't have any capacity.
There's a speed trap ahead.